Hello, this is Hilde Larsen again. I'm checking in with you from the woods. Spending as much time as possible outside is the best thing you can do for your body when it comes to healing, regeneration, mental health, emotional health, physical health. So this is why I got this beautiful, beautiful scenery today. Okay, so I'm checking in with you to talk about victimhood and bravery. How to go from feeling like a victim to being the brave being that you actually are. And why would I speak about this when it comes to healing? And you know what I'm about. I'm about, obviously, nature, but I'm about raw foods. I'm about eating natural food, living food for a living body. I am about regeneration. I'm about detoxification. I am about throwing away everything that doesn't sound like optimal health to you. This is why I made the Optimal Health Blueprint online teaching course. This is why I have my membership site. This is why I wrote my books. This is why I do one-on-one coaching. Yes, I do that. Back to the video, topic of this video. Being a victim. I can understand that you might feel that even telling you something in that direction is almost rude. Of course, nobody wants to be seen as a victim, yet most of us actually do, because we look to other circumstances or circumstances outside of ourselves when we're looking for the reason why we're not living the optimal life that we obviously want. I think we're all looking for that. We're all seeking peace. Okay, so we might not all be seeking perfect health in the same sense, but I think we're all seeking peace. I think we're all seeking remedy. We're all seeking enlightenment. We're all seeking to feel better. We're all seeking to feel content and to feel joy and to feel a sense of purpose. And that's a very important one. We need to feel a sense of purpose. And being a victim, you'll never feel that you have purpose. Now, bravery, I see at the other end. You could call it greatness, you could call it success, you could call it boldness, you could call it freedom. But greatness, to me, leads to being brave. It's always about being brave. You know what? Because in today's society, going outside of the norm takes a lot of bravery, because we're so conditioned in staying together like sheep. You know, if somebody, strays from the crowd, from the tribe, they'll get hunted down and criticized. And that's hard for a lot of people. And that's another thing that will keep you in the victimhood, in the victim energy, if you let it. So let me explain a little bit about what I mean about being a victim. When I'm talking about being a victim, I'm talking about the energy that it's telling you that there's somebody else's fault. That you have, I'm talking about health now, okay? Let's stick to the health topic. So if you're telling yourself that there's a reason that you cannot get well that looks like I have bad genes, now you're off the hook. See, it isn't your fault anymore that you're not feeling right. It's your genes, okay? Or it could be your living situation. Something that you feel disempowered about. Once you feel disempowered, you're putting yourself into being a victim. And that's always a choice. It might not be a choice where you're staying at the moment, at that same day. Kind of a choice. Everything is a choice. But how you feel about it is always yours. And you can sit in any situation in life and feel empowered, or you can feel like a victim. And know this. No matter what you're going through in your life today that has anything to do with your health, your prosper, your abundance, it has everything today to do with your mindset, with how you feel about the situation, about yourself, about the solutions, and about your own strength. You've seen me talk about the glands, about anxiety and depression, and how you're set back by that whole imbalance going on in your body, from eating meat, drinking milk, consuming dairy, grains, mucus forming, cooked foods, a lot of starches. When everything gets shut down like that, all your glands are going to keep you fired up, because that's what they do. that alone can throw you into a state of victimhood because you feel disempowered. So how do we deal with this? How do you deal with not feeling that you are in charge? Because I have this understanding from working with people. Once they feel that they are in charge, once they feel that they actually have power over their future or how they're going to proceed, they do it, and they do succeed. Once they feel disempowered, once they feel that there's a reason that they cannot, it's very hard. So what if healing in itself is not more complicated than you stepping out of feeling like a victim of anything going on, stepping into being empowered, being the strong soul that you actually are, and then walking in bravery? Because what does bravery take? Bravery takes for you to break free from what anybody else is telling you, what you have believed to be true. And most of all, you need to be okay and willingly embrace change. Because here is the big word again, change. Health is easy, change is hard. Being a victim, feeling like a victim of society, of so-called chronic or a diagnosis or a conditioning is easy. It doesn't take much effort, because that's what most of us are getting acknowledged for. If you're grouping together with other like-minded people feeling the same way that you are, you'll get validated and you'll feel at home and you'll feel that you have camaraderie. And we all seek that. We all seek community. That's why I made the membership site, so that we could find community with like-minded people that are all warriors, that are all rebels, that are all brave. So all it takes is to step out and into your own bravery. And what does that look like? I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like when anything happens to you. Let's be specific. Say you're on a raw food diet and there's a party coming up and they don't have anything for you to eat there. So a victim would feel, number one, I can never eat anything that anybody else can. Number two, there's nothing for me to eat there, so I'll just have to eat whatever they serve me. Number three, poor me. I'm not a part of this crowd. I wish I wasn't sick. I hate my body. I hate this. I miss my old life. Well, the thing is, most likely you don't miss your old life, because that's what got you here, you know, and nobody likes pain or not to feel well. But we're so clinging to that which will include us with everybody else, that it seems more important to us than to step up to the bravery and say, hey, I'm going to take care of me, I'm going to take charge. And the brave person in the very same situation would never put himself or herself in any other mindset than solution. Solution. Because not doing is not an option. Complaining is never an option. Being grateful is. Knowing that you are the one in charge is. So a brave person would say, hey, oh, I am deciding, I'm making a conscious choice to go to this party because I want to meet the people there. I want to socialize. I love this. This is fun. They're not going to serve anything that I would like to put into my body at this point, so I will bring my own. Oh, and guess what? I'll bring some extra. Maybe somebody else wants to taste. Or I can share. I can call the host and I can say, can I help you? You see, I have a special diet. I'm going to bring my own. Can I bring something for you? See, what comes out of a situation like that is two different things. Either, you know, even though the situation was the same thing, you're going to this party They don't have anything for you to eat. And still, you could choose either to be mad, sad, unlucky, feeling unlucky, or you can be empowered, feeling amazing about everything. So once you really get that, once you step out of feeling hurt by what happened to you. I know these are grand words, right? They're grand words because you can talk to me. You can talk to me. You can say, hey, you don't know what happened to me. No, I don't. And you don't know how terrible this was. I don't. And I don't know your situation. And don't for a minute think that I'm disregarding that or that I'm dishonoring what you're feeling, because it's real. It's real to all of us, what we're experiencing. That's the big illusion. We're experiencing this as if it was real, which in terms, it is all an illusion. This is merely a perception of what you're seeing, experiencing, smelling, thinking, feeling in this moment. And you have the power to change that. Now, if you're sitting on that side feeling so disempowered that you're still angry within yourself of what happened to you, or that people need to understand that for you it's not that easy. There are real reasons that you are holding on to the hurt and that you can't just do better. I have one advice for you. Start with the raw food. And I mean this seriously. Just start by changing what you put into your mouth. Just connect with nature in the way and say yes. Yes, I am going to eat this vibrant food because I have a vibrant body. Yes, I'm going to allow myself to ingest the best vibrational, electrical energy out there. I'm worth it. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. It's very hard to stay a victim when you really feel worthy. And once you start cleansing your body, your emotions will change. Your mental state will change. The trick is this: you really still need to take the first step, you see. You need to take the first step. It's very hard for someone else to take it for you. And I cannot do anything for you. I can do it with you. I can put everything together so it's easier for you. I can share my experience with you. I can make sure that you stay on track. Just because I know how it is. I know. Okay, and I know this. And trust me. True physical, emotional, elemental healing is all about, and this is a big one, it's really all about the physical. Now people are gonna, I don't know, but physical, so much is embedded into the physical. We're here as human beings, see? You are spirit, you are light, but you're not here in this body, on this earth, at this time, to be only the light. You're here to live in this body. That is why everything is connected to that. That is why your body turns into dirt. The same as the trees over here. The same as the big trunks of trees that's laying right beside me here, rotting. See? Going back to nature. We're all doing that. That part of us, the body. And everything is embodied in our body, in the cells, like I've talked about. If you're looking at my video from why you lose weight when you're detoxifying, it's the same thing. Everything that we're living is embodied in this physical body. Everything you take in through your eyes, or you think, or you hear, or you smell, leaves a print within you. You're walking around with everything you ever lived, ever heard. So when you're feeling like a victim of this life, it's not really you, but it's everything that you've heard, seen, and it fits like that for you. So you believe it, but it's not true. You're never a victim. You're so empowered. You're so strong. You're so darn powerful. And this is the gift that you've been given. You've been given the gift to mold this life the way that you see fit, the way that you want to grow, the way that you want to show compassion for animals, for the plant kingdom, for other beings. And this is why it's so important. And I see the vegan movement, and I don't label myself anything. But once you start into really living compassionately and really stepping out of victimhood and getting into the empowered bravery mode, you'll never want to hurt anything. You'll never want to hurt anything at all. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but they have changed diets in prisons to vegan diets, and the crime rate goes down by like 80–90%. We're not violent by nature. We're violent by who we become through what we are ingesting. How damaging our lifestyle is to our perfect organism. And feeling like you're a victim, or that something outside of you is holding you tight into pain or suffering or misery, be it just suffering from headaches or something severe that's keeping you from exploring life or being enthusiastic about anything. It's the same thing. You can step out of that and say, hey, I'm going to look for solutions now. I'm going to take charge of this. I'm going to step up. I'm the captain of this ship. I'm going to turn it around. This way is clearly not working for me. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to look towards Hilde's going. Because I've been there and I'm over here. So why don't you just follow? It's easy. It's very easy. It's not complicated. We're making things complicated because we're conditioned to believe that things are complicated. We're conditioned to believe that things have grand words that we don't understand, and that the body is put together in a way that we could possibly never understand. Well, you know, we don't need to understand. We only need to observe and feel and go back to what's logical. What about logic? We lost logic along the way. That's the way I see it. We're creators. Everything we experience is a part of our own creation. So, I want to challenge you from this video today, from this beautiful outside, to go a couple of days and listen to yourself very carefully. No complaining. I'm going to show you. That is so beautiful. No complaining. Okay? So, during your day, when people ask you things, or even if you're posting on Facebook or other social media, if you go into a forum, talking to a family member, listen to yourself and observe yourself and be a little bit critic about yourself, you know? Teach yourself not to complain, because we know, but we focus on grow. And until we switch the mindset into something positive in the sense that we're empowered and are the choosers of where we want to go, we'll always stay victims. So, if you like this video and you want to join some challenges and do better, live healthy, thriving, give it a thumbs up. Then subscribe to my channel and please share the video. I love your comments below. They're so beautiful and I'm so grateful for that. And I'll be back with more. So now, remember, you're going from being a victim to being really brave. Like you are. I love you. Namaste.